Okay, so just a quick recap on the Galaxy Anaconda guard that we played. You're in the side, bro. So building on the Della Galaxy guard, whereby I had, just give me that sleeve, bro. I was playing Della Hiva guard. Again, the Galaxy guard takes out the weaknesses of the Della Hiva guard. So again, I'd be pushing, using my supporting, I'd push back, finding the lapel, bring this underneath, finding the collar, and then I bring my foot to the inside. So again, we looked at how I would want to pull this leg forward, make the grip, and I have like a double ankle grab sweep, which we covered in the Della Galaxy instructional. Take your leg back, bro. So let's just say I can't make that grip. So I come back up to the collar, I put my foot on the mat, this foot comes out, and I pull myself into Anaconda. Okay. So again, from that position in the whole Della Galaxy position, we were showing you how to bring two knees inside, making this grip and working a variety of different sweeps from that position. Okay. But again, when we are playing our Lapel Anaconda, we want to be thinking about the weaknesses in the guard. Okay. The weaknesses of single leg X or Anaconda guard is really Shea wants to push this foot, strip this foot down and stuff this knee, and there he's in top position. So we want to be thinking about how anytime we are in the Anaconda position, how are we going to deal with that? And obviously from there, my main sweep is making this grip. I can find that, lifting my hips, and then putting Shea down into this position here. Okay. Once I'm there, probably Shea's best defense against us to drop to one knee. Once he drops to one knee, okay, we want to be thinking about solidifying our grips. So the first option we're going to do from this position is once he drops to one knee and takes away this grip, we're going to be thinking about bringing this grip underneath here. Okay, so I switch my grip. Then I'm going to dig underneath, and now all I'm going to do is bring Shea's right leg from my left shoulder over to my right shoulder. So I'm kind of like in a reverse X guard position. And now from there, the only thing keeping Shea up is his left foot. I just push that from under him, and then I just take him this way, and we're back up into our whole cradle pass position. So I find the grip, put him in the crocodile mouth position, make his head towards his knee, win the underhook, hand comes to this side, replaces my right knee, and I move into side control. Let's just get another angle on that. So that's our first sweep. Okay. So let's just say we just go from Anaconda, perfect. So we ended up in the Anaconda guard, okay, in this position. Okay, I was looking for that sweep. So all we're going to do is my right hand is going to come underneath and make that cross grip here. Okay, I'll dig with my left hand, winning the underhook, and then I just bring the leg to the other side. Once I'm there, the only thing that's keeping Shea up is his left foot. So this foot comes over, and I just push on the heel, okay, to straighten out his leg, and now a little hip bump. Put him down. Once I get to that position, this hand comes through and I find that lapel grip, and again I'm driving his legs down, make his head eat his knee, win the underhook, hand replace his knee, and I move into side control. Okay, so that's our first sweep. Okay. From the Lapel Anaconda. Let's look at another option. We'll just go from our Della Galaxy again. So we're here, perfect. I'm playing my Della Galaxy guard. Can't get access to that leg. I'm just pulling myself underneath. Again, Shea drops to one knee again. Okay. So again, from our position, we will still make that grip. Okay. So all I want is, once I break Shea's posture a little bit, okay, and I have the lapel, I'm coming over the top with this grip here, okay, and now my goal is to make Shay put his hands on the mat by just torquing his knee this way. Now we're going to go for a submission. Okay, our first submission out of the Galaxy Anaconda guard is the one-handed toe hold. Let's just turn around the camera. Would be a good idea. So I've got him to here, just drop down, perfect. Okay, so if you think about a toe hold, right? Normally my left hand would be finding the toes, I'd be coming under the heel, and now from there I'm bringing his heel towards his butt. But again, it's easily defended. Shay just has to put the boot on. Anytime he extends his leg, it's very hard to finish that. That's where the detail of the lapel comes in, because once I make that cross grip here, try to straighten your leg, it's going to be very, very difficult. But how do I finish it one-handed? So the detail is, okay, my free left leg comes up and I just put my thigh behind his heel. Left hand grabs the toes, foot comes on the hip, and now I'm going to push his heel with my leg coming this way as I push the toes in the other direction. This is that movement there. All we want to do is heel going one way, toes the other way. Okay, let's get another angle on that. Just go from Anaconda. Perfect. So we're in Anaconda guard. Shay dropped to one knee, which is a common passing position. Okay. So the lapel will come under the leg from my left hand, and my right hand just comes over the top and chops into that cross grip position. And now I'm going to start to rotate his knee and pull him down this way. Okay. Once I have him there, okay, try to extend your leg, bro. It's very, very difficult. My hands grab the toes. I'll move out a little bit. Put inside of my thigh on the inside of his heel. Foot goes on the hip. And really my hand stays where it is. What actually gets the submission is my knee moving to my right. So it's just that. One more angle on that one. So from our Anaconda guard position, Shay's dropped in this position because what does he want to do? He wants to push this out, stuff this knee. Okay, that's his goal. Okay. Before he does that, I'm just passing the lapel underneath, making the grip, and then using that tension to turn to put his hands on the mat. So now we're going to go for this first submission. Left hand grabs the toes. I move my hips back. I get the inside of my thigh against this heel. Other foot goes in the hip, and now it's just pressure. Okay, so that's our second technique, the Galaxy Anaconda. Now we're going to go down a different route, which is really wrapping Shay up like a Christmas box. Let's just say he drops to one knee again from our Anaconda guard position. So the last two moves involve me passing the lapel underneath and making that cross grip, and either getting the leg to this side or getting his hands on the mat and attacking the leg. So now we're going to go back to the weaknesses in the Anaconda guard. So we're going to make a transition from Lapel Anaconda to Galaxy Anaconda. So what's the difference in that? So we talked about how Shay wants to remove this foot and stuff this knee. Perfect. Okay. So how can we make Anaconda guard more safer? So instead of my foot just being on the hip, I'm actually going to put it into the lapel, very much like all the Galaxy guards, where you're using the sole of your foot in the lapel. My right hand is going to come under that lead leg, and with a palm grip, I make a cross grip like this. Okay. So now if Shay tries to remove that hook with his hand or his elbow, it's just not going to happen. And in his battle to do that, I'm going to do three things. Okay. I'm going to leg press my left foot, which gets the weight off Shay's right foot. I also lift with my elbow. That makes his leg very light. Now if I don't monitor where the end of his foot, Shay's escape is to swing his leg over to the other side. Now that can obviously give me the back and other things that I want to be doing, and we'll be going down that route in another instructional, but keeping it in the realm of, just rotate this way, bro, keeping it in the realm of keeping our Galaxy Anaconda unpassable, because that's our goal. We want to be trying to make these guards very, very difficult to pass, taking the weaknesses out of them. So from our basic Anaconda guard position, My left hand's going to open up the lapel, putting my foot, okay, into the lapel. Right hand comes underneath and I make that grip. Okay, now my goal is I want to get Shay's right foot underneath my right armpit. So how am I going to do that? I leg press and raise my elbow, but I just don't want to swing his leg over. So my left hand just controls that foot. And now I control his movement. So I just push and I just put that foot into the pocket. Okay, and I'll move my hips underneath, and now we're very much into the lapel anaconda sweep that we already did from that position. Only now from here, I just need to move my hips to put Shay down. And you'll not believe it, just by sheer luck, we're into the cradle pass again. So I'm going to run across this road, find that collar, stuff the legs, control the head. Even if I don't have the underhook, I can dig in, make him meet his knee. Right hand replaces. Head on the mat. Jump to side control. Let's just get another angle on that one, bro. So from our anaconda guard, he's dropped down to one knee position. Okay. We want to be making this guard really hard to pass. I don't want him stripping this off my hip and stuffing this knee. So you just open up the collar, make the transition from lapel anaconda to galaxy anaconda. You just pass that over, right hand comes through, that's a palm down grip. Okay, and now from this position, I want to get my hips under his, so I get this leg to the other side, so you just leg press and just push that under my armpit. Now you just keep that lapel movement in. What's going to sweep Shay is, I'll put this foot on the mat and move my hip this way. This takes him over, my hips are under his. And again, as I come up, I want into that crocodile mouth position. My left hand's coming through, right, just pushing those knees down. I find that, I dig for the underhook, make him meet his knee. I'm comfortable. Shay's having a hernia, hand on the mat, head on the mat, and I'm into side control. Okay, so he can close that sweep down by just moving his weight to the other side, so we better take a look at that. So from our lapel anaconda position, or anaconda position, so we're here, okay, same stuff, foot comes in, lapel comes over, make that grip, leg press, push, and I get this foot here. So again, Shay's worked out that if he keeps all his weight to my right, his left, there is no way I'm going to sweep it. And I'm going to give myself a hernia triangle, so we need the path of least resistance. I keep the grip on my right hand, I just take out my left foot and I use that as a lever to kick up. Now we covered this in the Spider Galaxy instruction. I just find the other lapel and find this, and now I just put him down. And we're back into the cradle pass again. So again, I widen my knees, find that, dig in for the underhook, make him uncomfortable, and cradle pass. Let's do that one again, bro. We'll go from De La Hiva, so you're here. So I'm playing De La Hiva, nice. So I'll push, come up, find the lapel, I'll switch to De La Galaxy, okay. Make the hook, try to pull him forward, can't get any access to that. I just pull myself under, and now I'm into my position. So again, he drops to one knee, so now I'm going to switch, okay, from lapel anaconda to galaxy anaconda. Just pass that over, make the grip, okay. Once I get to that position, now from there I find the pants and I leg press and I get this foot under my armpit. Now from there, he's keeping all his weight this side. Doesn't make sense to try and sweep into my left chest, right? So from there, I keep the grip and I just take my foot out and I use that. I swing down, now I just reach through and grab this. That hand that had the lapel grabs the ankle, and now I just put him straight down. And now we're straight into our cradle pass again. Pressure, knees wide. Find the head, win that underhook, pressure, control the far leg, head on the mat, and we're into our position. Okay, and one more option. let's just say, Shay's in combat base, I've done all that before, and he's just getting sick and tired of me playing this game on him. So we're here. I've decided to switch to Galaxy Anaconda, so I'm putting my foot on the lapel, I reach over, that's a palm down grip, but now he's twigged on and I'm looking at past the leg to the other side, and we have two pathways to go down from there, two sweeps. Now he decides to jump back up to his feet again. The problem is now, this grip isn't really advantageous for me. Okay, it's not just as good as when he was down on one knee, so it's no problem. We have a sweep we can hit from there, but I need to switch grips. So all I do is, from this position, I just bring my left hand underneath the back of my left leg, and that's a palm up grip with my left hand. Now from there I'm going to pull this leg forward and grab the end of the pants, and all I do is I get my knee on the inside of Shay's right knee, and now from that it's just to turn to put him down. And again, nothing's really changed from this position. Okay, I'm looking to come up and look for the cradle pass again. Find the head, underhook, pressure. Let's get another angle on that. So he was in combat base, perfect. I was in Galaxy Anaconda with that palm down grip. Okay, maybe I had his hands in the mat and I'm about to play all the stuff, but now he decides to jump up again. The minute he jumps up, I don't have as many options with that grip. I just switch, left hand comes underneath, that's a palm up grip this time, and I want the pants. And now it's all about using the flexibility in the lapel. If you notice, my knee isn't where I want it. I just want to push it and extend it and kind of get it in the back of Shay's knee, and I bring this one in and I just put him straight down. Once I have him there, again, what do I want? I want this leg on this side, and that hand reaches through the space. Find the pants, split the legs, control the head, win the underhook, hand replaces knee, and you move into side control. Let's link that to the Della Galaxy stuff we were doing. So I'll just do it from there, bro. So maybe I was playing Della Hiva. Perfect. And we're there, pushing up. Okay. Once I get up, I can start to use the lapel. Pull them forward. Over here. I'm looking for that first grip, couldn't get it. Okay. So I go back to the collar and pull myself underneath. Okay, and now from there I just bypass the whole Galaxy Anaconda stuff. I just pass the lapel back, get my foot in, and then I'm into that same grip again. Now I can hit the sweep without actually going through Galaxy Anaconda. So I made the grips, I use that, I just want my knee, really I want it sort of towards the back of his knee, and then I just pinch and use the connection in the lapel to put him down. Once I have him over, I'm dragging that leg across, finding the lapel, stepping my knee into the space, winning the underhook, head comes over the top, find the far knee, bringing my head to the other side, cradle pass. Okay, so that's a recap on the Galaxy Anaconda guard.